Hello and welcome to this lecture, and in this lecture we will learn how to add multiple markers to your map and also zoom in to the particular position in your map. So here what I've done here is that in order to save time I have already added this code right here. So let's go through each and every line of code and what it means. So the first thing which we have done is that we have added another marker. So you basically create the latlang object, and here I've called it as location2, which is the new location which I have added. So I have added two new coordinates over here which are different from this coordinate. So this position is actually right beside the previous position. And then I have basically added the marker, and I have named the marker as Ashutosh's new location. And then what I have done here is that I've basically used the camera update factory to move the camera to that particular location. And then finally, this line of code right here is to basically zoom in into the map. So here we have created the camera update object, which is zoom. So we have named that object as zoom, and we have initialized the zoom to a factor of 11. So as long as you keep on increasing the zoom factor, it's actually going to zoom in more into your map. So I thought 11 would be an appropriate number to choose, so I have chosen 11, and it actually zooms in quite well into your location. So the next thing which you need to do is that once you have this object, you need to zoom in into that particular thing. So I have used mmap, which is the map object, and I've moved the camera to that position. And animate camera is basically a method which is going to give you an animated feel of moving the camera to that particular location. So once we have added this code, what you could do is that you could simply save the code and run this application and see how this thing actually works. So as you could see, the application is up and running on the device, and currently we have two pointers, one on the left and one on the right. And when I click on first one, it says Ashutosh's location, and the second one says Ashutosh's new location. So that's it for this lecture, and we have learned pretty much the basics about Google Maps application. So in the upcoming sections we will jump into more depth into Google Maps application, and the reason why I'm not continuing the in-depth tutorial of Google Maps is because when you make actual applications, what you need to do is that you need to go ahead and you need to actually extract these locations from databases and then display onto the Google Maps. So that's actually quite a bit of challenging task. So we first need to understand about the different databases and how to retrieve data from the databases. So we will be learning more about these things in depth once we study Firebase. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.